This is the video response to Wiccan Boy. I think that's his name. Oh no, it's actually MIG Link 1234. Alright, so this is a video response to you. Alright. Let me get together the thought I want to put out. Okay, first I want to know how old you are. But that doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter because if your parents are still oppressing you, like you seem like you're 16, 17, 15, 14, and then in that range in teen areas. Alright, still living at home. I live at home with my parents. I have my altar set up. Well, I have a dirty room too, which they shouldn't let me have my altar because I have such a dirty room. But I have my altar set up over there. Dirty room over here. Stuff on the wall. More stuff on the wall. And some more stuff over here. But okay, so here, I know that's the hardest thing to tell people of the younger generation. The best way to describe it is my read. Alright. So, through my read, it says, light of the shadows you be, listen much and little you speak. Honor the elders and the ways before you. Your spirit guides will guide and protect you. You'll meet them in wisdom school. This book may seem the same, but only the witch has something to gain. Harm none if one is harmed except the blame. If you don't, you'll get burned by the same flame. Alright. Alright, so it's cold again. Alright, so this is a response to you. Light of the shadows you be. What does that mean to you? I want to know. But what it means to me, and my parents were just like yours, they would throw away my stuff. Well, they never disrespect me as far as throwing it away. But as far as, I would keep my candles burning. I had a very important spell going on, and they would blow my candles out and put my candles out and wouldn't let me buy candles and say everybody won't buy a candle, then wouldn't buy oils. And Birch remembered the day. Birch remembers the days when my oh my god, I'm just up here ranting. But anyways, light of the shadows you be. I want you to take that and see what that applies to you to be. Light of the shadows you be. Because even when I wasn't allowed to have my altar up, I was always allowed to have my altar up. Once I started buying tools for it, then there's and nothing they really could say because I bought the tools for it. But what I would do is I got me a little box. Well, y'all might have seen the box on some of my other videos. I got me a little box, got me some tarot cards, got me a box, got a candle and some nice smelling incense. You go get you some candles and some nice smelling incense, a candle color that your parents like, and a nice smelling incense that they like. They don't want you to burn that incense all the time. Now, if your parents don't like you burning incense and things like that, that's another issue. But my parents was okay. So listen much and little you speak. You don't have to explain to them what you practice. That actually is a weakener for you. Because if you trying to explain to them that this you need this for your practice and this, that, and other, then you're convincing yourself that your altar tools are your source of power. And then you got to check that up, because if you are telling yourself that your altar tools is your source of power, then oh, did my arm? If you're telling yourself that your altar tools are your power, then when they're taken away, you're just gonna feel stripped and wrong. If you can, keep your book of shadows. Like, that's an altar by itself. I feel, I have my pentagram, and if I had my pentagram in my book of shadows, I wouldn't need no candles or nothing. Pentagram, book of shadows, just me sitting there. Light of the shadows you be. Listen much and little you speak. Listen to what they're saying. The reason why you can't have your stuff. And then you'll find the ignorance in what they're saying. You sit back and you listen to what they're saying, and you'll find the ignorance. And you'll find the weakness in what they're saying. For every strong point, there's a weak point. Remember that. Don't try to combat them with the weak point, because parents do not like to be combated by their children. They don't. They don't like to be combated by their children. Reason why is because they understand that as we being teenagers, we're not going to be always thinking also rational. But this is not rational thinking. This is not irrational thinking. It's called spiritual thinking. And this is where you have to be true to yourself and not let your parents run your spirituality. Understand? As far as the SBIS and wanting to practice in your own space, if you got a lock on your bathroom door, good. Because this is where most of my rituals used to take place. Right there in the restroom. Not in my room, in the restroom. I don't have a lock on my door. I have a door, a chair lock. Like, that's so gay. But anyways, right there, I have I'm getting all off track. I used to always do my rituals in the bathroom. I would go and take me a ritual bath. After that, get out the bathroom. I have a mirror there already. I have the mist in of the shower or whatever. I could draw a pentagram on the mirror in a circle. Wipe it off when I get through. Yeah, so anytime you feel like that your altar tools are becoming an extension of you, you want to take that and check that. Check if your altar is becoming the witch part of you. You understand? If your altar is becoming the witch part of you, then you better switch it. And where you are the altar, you are the witch. Made of all four elements plus the fifth spirit. So much it be. Merry meet, merry part, merry meet again. As these words were spoken well, these is words where no lies dwell. I understand what you're going through.